I just finished watching Newcastle versus Manchester City match, and this Premier League season, I have to say, is awesome. The start is brilliant. I mean, you cannot count out any team. In the match, Newcastle dominated the first half. They were 1-0 down, and then they somehow scored 3 goals. And then I knew, like, the tempo from Newcastle was on another level, and City was struggling to match them. But I knew that this tempo of high pressing will slow down in the second half at some time, and that eventually happened. And the magician from Manchester City, arguably the best midfielder in Premier League, not even a doubt, he just showed his magic on the pitch and just conjured up 2-3 goals. He just showed his magic on the pitch and brought City back into the game. So the game ended 3-3, which was a treat to watch. If you haven't seen that match, please go and watch the highlights at least. So moving from that match, let's talk about Arsenal. I mean, let me talk to the Arsenal fans first of all. You guys deserve this. We have been seeing Arsenal memes and jokes from the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Everyone has been trolling Arsenal, but this Arsenal team this season is playing brilliant. Like, you see the moves, 1-2s. This team is playing like a team, and I always say that does not matter if your team has superstars or not. If you play like a team, there are high chances of success, and you can win something in the season. And this season, Arsenal is looking scary. And let's talk about Gabriel Jesus as well. I mean, that guy is playing out of his skin. I don't know why City's sold him. Like, City will struggle if Haaland does not come to his form. I mean, Haaland is good, but he's not. We haven't seen that Dortmund Haaland right now. Haaland in full form. And if he gets injured, I mean, you don't have a viable backup for Haaland. Maybe Julian Alvarez, but he's not a Premier League proven right now, as Gabriel Jesus was. And Jesus is just ripping apart defenses. And let's also talk about Martin Odegaard. I'm a Madrid fan. So when we brought Odegaard from Norwegian League, he was very promising youngster. But we loaned him out, and then now we sold him out to Arsenal. And in Arsenal, he is showing his true quality. I mean, to play at such a high level in Premier League and to do what he's doing right now, it's amazing. And he was the man of the match in the game versus Bournemouth. And moving on from that, Celta Vigo versus Real Madrid. I mean, the Real Madrid just sold Casemiro, and everybody was saying that this was a premature sale, and they should not have done that. They will struggle without Casemiro. But talk about Tchouaméni. This was a test for him in La Liga. And how did he perform? I mean, he was calm, composed, and a rock. He did exactly what Casemiro would have done in the midfield. Maybe he needs to learn a few things here and there, but I mean, like, Casemiro's replacement, I think it's a good replacement from Real Madrid. Tchouaméni. Then talk about Tchouaméni, Valverde, and Camavinga. All these three in the midfield. This is the future of Real Madrid midfield. They can be the next Cruz, Modric, and Casemiro, of course. And moving on from that, Luka Modric. I don't know how the time works for Luka Modric. Everybody seems like he's like 37, but he's playing like a youngster. He is winning tackles. He's looking for brilliant passes. And whenever I get a notification, I was watching the match live, but whenever I am getting a notification of like Modric scores, I know it's a banger. And this one was a banger, of course. And after scoring that goal, it was so good to see Celta Vigo fans, applauding and giving standing ovation to Luka Modric. One of the game's great, without any doubt. And after the banger, that pass to Vinicius Jr was amazing. And Vinicius Jr, we have to say that he is in his league, in his own league right now. And I would like to see where he finishes in the Ballon d'Or rankings as well. I mean, there was a calm and composed finish. 2-3 years before, this Vinicius Jr would have missed it. But he rounded off the keeper. He gave them no chance and just rolled the ball into the empty net. Now, talking about the Leeds versus Chelsea game. I mean, that was one-sided bashing. Leeds absolutely dominated Chelsea. They did not give them any time on the ball to show any quality. That was very high pressing tempo from Leeds. And this team, my goodness, Leeds was playing as a unit against Chelsea. And I was just looking at which Chelsea players will make a difference. But to make a difference, you need to have time on the board, right? But the Leeds United team was so well drilled that they did not have any answer. Chelsea, before they were getting a touch, there were already 2 players on each and every person. So the team was so well drilled, and whatever they wanted to do with them, they did on that day. And what a good day for Leeds United. And this just opens up the Premier League. Everybody was saying like Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, these are 3 are fixed. But now we are seeing that Arsenal is coming up, and all these mid-table teams, they can beat anybody on their day. And tomorrow there's a match between Manchester United versus Liverpool, and that's a match to keep an eye on. That's very interesting match. Everybody expects Liverpool to win, and win by big margin. But let's see if Eric Ten Hag's tactical genius can make any difference in the game. And there are so many controversies, of course, relating United, whatever the transfer targets they're gonna bring in. So tomorrow's match is gonna be really huge. So keep your eyes on the match. Bye bye. See you next time.